Namaskar, you are listening to a Divyansh Garg podcast. You can now listen to our podcasts on Spotify and YouTube. You can also get them in a written blog format on Tumblr. 5th September, a very remarkable day, isn't it? Be it be Chatur's talent to Rancho in terms of success, or be it a person who helps us achieving our success. Yes, घुमा फिरा के मैं टीचर्स पर आ ही गया ना. So this episode is dedicated to all those teachers who do not stop scolding us, of course for our own good. May it be a physical classroom or even a pandemic, they are always ready to help us. And also, I will talk about the story of a person who was born on this day. तो फिर शुरू करते हैं स्टोरी ऑफ टीचर्स डे कबीर जी की एक दोहे के साथ. गुरु गोविंद दो खड़े काके लागू पाए, बलिहारी गुरु आपने गोविंद दियो बताए. कोई नया दोहा तो नहीं है ये, हम सब बचपन से इसे सुनते आ रहे हैं, लेकिन इसका मैसेज बहुत बड़ा है. These lines tells us that there is nothing greater than Guru in the universe. But why? Why do we worship Gurus much more than we worship gods in our country? Remember that day when you were learning to walk, you were falling again and again. Maybe you were lost hope at some time, but there was a person who was again and again motivating you to walk, showing you how to walk. That person is your Guru. And by walk, I mean the journey of our life. Think what if that person would not be there with you and nobody else in the world taught you how to walk. Just think. क्या आज हम चल पाते? आज हम जो कुछ भी है, जो कुछ भी, सिर्फ हमारे गुरु की वजह से. Our teachers do so much hard work for us. Just think yourself as a teacher who has to teach a class of 40 students. All of them have doubts and you have to make sure all 40 souls understand your point. हम तो एक में ही संन्यास ले लेते ना, but they are just amazing. But we never recognize this, do we? Just rewind your life back in your school days when your teacher was scolding you. Do you remember what was it for? Whose fault was it? Yours or your teacher's? Most probably it was our fault. But there were some cases when our teachers scolded us without any reason. And at that time, most of us literally freak out and started shouting on them, right? और वो teachers को और भी ज़्यादा परेशान कर देता है. Actually, there was no point on shouting on them. Instead, all we had to do is ask them to have some water and relax. Tell them that they do not need to waste their energy on us every time and save some for themselves too. Ask them to have rest, for they have been working on us really very hard throughout the year. But we did not do this, right? हम अक्सर सोचते हैं छोड़ो ना, जाने दो, टीचर्स है चिल्लाते रहते हैं हमेशा. बट यार, टीचर है तो क्या हुआ, है तो इंसान ही. These same lines our teachers told us throughout our life, but we never gave a second thought about them. But today, it is the time to appreciate them, to really admire their hard work by heart. Let's wish our teachers a very happy Teachers' Day, a really happy one. So now let's talk about a person who was born on 5th September 1888, the one who served as Vice President and President of India, whose birthday is celebrated as Teachers' Day in our country. He was Mr. सर्वपल्ली राधाकृष्णन. हम में से बहुतों को तो बस इनका नाम पता है, लेकिन इनका काम नहीं पता. So let's get started with his journey. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan was born in a Telugu-speaking Brahmin family in the erstwhile Madras Presidency. His father's name was Sarvepalli Veeraswamy and his mother's name was Sarvepalli Sita. His early years were spent in Tirutani and Tirupati. His father was subordinate revenue official in the service of a local zamindar. His primary education was at KB High School at Tirutani. In 1896, he moved to Christian Missionary School in Tirupati and Government High Secondary School, Valajapet. Sarvepalli was awarded scholarships throughout his academic life. After his FA, First of Arts class, he joined the Madras Christian College at the age of 17. He graduated from there in 1906 and finished his masters from the same college. He studied philosophy by chance rather than choice. Being a financially constrained student, when a cousin who graduated from the same college passed on his philosophy textbooks to Sarvepalli, he automatically decided his academic course. Sarvepalli wrote his thesis for the MA degree on the ethics of Vedanta and its metaphysical presuppositions. ये एक सॉलिड रिप्लाई था उन लोगों को जो ये मानते थे कि वेदांतों में एथिक्स की कोई बात ही नहीं की जाती। Radhakrishna's thesis was published when he was only 20. He said, "The challenge of Christian critics impelled me to make a study of Hinduism and find out what is living and what is dead in it. My pride as a Hindu, roused by the enterprise and eloquence of Swami Vivekananda, was deeply hurt by the treatment accorded to Hinduism in missionary institutions. This led him to his crucial study of Indian philosophy and religion and a lifelong defense of Hinduism against ununiformed Western criticism." उन्होंने ब्रिटिश सरकार का अपना गुस्सा अपनी इस थीसिस में निकाला। उन्होंने लिखा, "It has become philosophical fashion of the present day to consider the Vedanta system a non-ethical one. The Vedanta philosophy has not neglected the important sphere of ethics, but on the contrary, we find the ethics in the beginning, ethics in the middle, and ethics in the end. To say nothing of the fact that minds so engrossed with divine things as Vedanta philosophers are not likely to fall victims to the ordinary temptations of the world, the flesh, and other powers." Sarvepalli then explains how this philosophy requires us to look upon all creations as one, as non-different. This is where he introduces the spirit of Abheda. He quotes, "In morals, the individual is enjoined to cultivate a spirit of Abheda or non-difference. Every other individual is to be regarded as your co-equal and treated as an end, not a means. The Vedanta requires us to respect human dignity and demands us the recognition of man as a man." Such a great life lesson it was, wasn't it? तो ये थी इनकी कुछ हाईलाइटेड फिलोसफीज और मैं पर्सनली तो इनकी फिलोसफी से सही में बड़ा इंप्रेस हो गया हूँ। When Sarvepalli became the president of India, some of his students and friends requested him to allow them to celebrate his birthday on 5 September. He replied, "Instead of celebrating my birthday, it would be proud privilege if September 5th was observed as Teachers' Day." His birthday has since been celebrated as Teachers' Day in India. So this was the story of Teachers' Day. I hope आपको बहुत कुछ जानने को मिला होगा इन ग्रेट फिलोसोफर के बारे में और आप सभी अपने अपने गुरुज को दिल से हैप्पी टीचर्स डे कहेंगे और उनकी डांट को हंसकर स्वीकार करेंगे। धन्यवाद। थैंक यू फॉर लिसनिंग।